Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to progress video number 16. If you can't tell from my voice, I am currently sick. I've been sick for like 3 weeks. It freaking sucks. But let's start with the video. So these are some screenshots that I've had. As you can see, I got a champion scroll while I was getting kill count for Zamorak God Wars. And then after that, I had a Dagonoth King's task, got an Archer's Ring. And then I went to Sarah, got a Saradomin Hilt, or at least my friend did, and got a decent sum of money from that. And in this clip, you can see I just hit 85 Slayer. 85 Slayer is a very nice milestone to hit, in my opinion. And then I had a Hellhounds task and got a Smoldering Stone. Like, what the hell? The drop rate's like 1 in something outrageous. I don't even want to try to guess what it is, but I know it's something pretty crazy. Smoldering Stone's only worth like 500k, and Jad tasks, as I said before, I think once I get the pet, or if I ever get the pet, I'm gonna cancel. No, just kidding. I'm not gonna cancel them. They're 25k XP every time you kill Jad, plus the additional XP you get in the caves, and they're a fast task. I mean, they can only get faster as your range level gets higher, so I'll just keep them. Never mind, why would I block them? But the pet is my #1 goal when I do Jad tasks right now. Like, the Slayer XP is a bonus, but the pet and just sacrificing every cape I get, that's the goal. Like, I need that freaking pet. I want it so bad. I'm freaking jealous of everyone who gets the pet on 1 kill count. It's like, what the fuck? How did you... Oh my god, fucking nice RNG, bro. Fuck. And then I sacrificed the cape, as you can see here, but I did not have any luck, as usual. And then I got my first Abyssal Demons task. No, just kidding. Wait, yeah, I did. First Abyssal Demons task, if I do recall. And then I went to Nightmare Zone to get some easy levels, or some easy XP. I just needed like 5k XP, and I didn't really want to go back to Slayer as I was waiting for someone to do God Wars with. And then another Jad task. You're going to see a lot of Jad tasks. I'm so sorry, you guys. I should probably make the clip speed even faster than 200%, so you guys won't get bored. But Jad tasks, I haven't died lately, which is pretty good. I used to die like in my first Jad task, and I would not show you guys because it was like a waste of time just to watch it and then watch me die. But yeah, I haven't died in a long time. I believe my kill count for Jad is, I guess I won't spoil it, but it's an alright amount. It's definitely not like 100 or so. It's not even 50, but I think it's still a decent amount. And I still do have the 6 fire capes in my bank. I do not believe I'll sacrifice them, since I do like having, I like seeing 5 fire capes when I have one equipped. It's a FIFA scaper thing, okay? Don't even question me. But fire capes are pretty cool. I don't think I'll ever lose any of them, since the 1-hour timer is enough to get my items back if I do end up dying. And then I got an Abyssal Whip on this Abyssal Demons task, which helps pay for cannonballs. The most whips I've ever had in one task is 2, and then I managed to go 4 tasks dry of an Abyssal Whip, which is pretty sad. But the XP is always good. They're kind of AFKable, kind of, in a way, in the sense that you can just hit one and then go back to browsing or watching Netflix or whatever you want to do. And the tasks do take quite a while, so that's another thing to remember. And I do have them extended, so it's even longer. And Jad task again. You saw that fail. Please don't make fun of me. I've realized I've been taking too much, or a lot of supplies for Jad tasks. I don't even use like half the supplies. Besides I use the bruise a lot now, since sometimes I just AFK it and I'm like, fuck it. Since there are some ways where you can kind of AFK it, or just let you guys sit in the middle and attack whatever with auto retaliate on. But other than that, there's no way for me to actually die unless I AFK like wave 53 and above, or whenever The 180s come out and the 360s are there. I showed the screenshot. Whoops. Let me edit that out so you guys don't see which one it was. But it was the Archer's Ring on at Dagonoth Kings. Yeah. And I got another Abyssal Whip in the screenshot, as you can see. My drop rate for Abyssal Whips is really good. I've killed like 2,000 or so, and I've had like over 6 whips. And then I got an Armadillo crossbow. I got the drop, which was pretty cool. I don't know how I out-hit my other friends. And then I did a clue scroll, got a Zamorak page, 1.5 mil, straight to the bank. Helps me pay for some prey pots. And then I advanced a Slayer level to level 87. I can now kill Krakens, or Cave Kraken. And then I advanced to 86 range. Krakens are such a shit task if you guys have never done them. I mean, they're a good task. They're kind of AFK, but they just take too long. And they're pretty expensive since I use fucking Trident. And then I got Trident drop, which is pretty nice. And then I got another whip drop. And I called Jimmy Ricard a fuckboy, as you can see in the private message. 88 hit points. And as you can see from the screenshot, my melee stats are lower than my Slayer level. That's something like I like to see. I like seeing my Slayer level being higher than my melee stats, which I don't know. It's just a FIFA Scaper thing, like I said before. And in this clip, you can see I got 88 Slayer. Every time I advance a Slayer level, I'll get some melee levels like close behind. As you can see right now, I just hit 87 in attack, strength, and defense. That's always the pattern. Like, get a Slayer level, you know 3 levels are coming up in melee. Get another Slayer level, you know 3 melee levels are coming up. And then after that, got another Kraken task, another Trident of the Seas. I've never received a Tentacle drop, or Kraken Tentacle drop, which is pretty good since they're like 400k or so. And then you can see, I've gotten like 4 Tridents this task. It's amazing money. After I get the pet, I'm definitely going to block them. And then I soloed Sarah. I got a Saradomin task, and I got a Saradomin sword, which is pretty cool for the last kill of the trip. Obviously, I wish it was like a hilt, but Saradomin, like just having that paid for the trip, so I was pretty happy about that, as that was my Slayer task. And then another Jad task, obviously, as you can see. I've fucked up a couple of times, but luckily I've never gotten like one banged or panicked and then die again since I didn't prayer switch correctly. So that's pretty good in my opinion. But if anyone needs some help on Fire Cape, like if you need to know what gear, just let me know. Obviously, I would try to have Jad on your Slayer assignments and get a Jad task and then do a Fire Cape, which is what I did. I didn't want to like waste the extra time since I had shit ranged and just go through the caves and try to get Fire Cape before a Slayer task, so I was like, fuck that. And the healers, oh sorry for that, my nose is currently stuffed. The healers are probably the hardest part about Jad, obviously. The prayer switching's easy, but the healers are like, fuck, you have to hit 4 of them once, or just kill them if you feel like it. But yeah, if you're having trouble on the healers, just be sure to look at Jad. Hit one healer, look at Jad, hit another, etc., etc. And sacrifice this cape, and no luck. You're not lucky. And my best time is currently 50-something minutes, so I guess that's okay. And then I got a Dragon Head Med Helm from this Abyssal Demons task. It was like, I think that's a rare drop table for these guys, I'm pretty sure. Because I've never seen one being on the normal drop table, obviously. But yeah, this Dragon Med Helm, it's like 60k. I guess that was nice having that. I guess, I don't know. It's always nice to have one drop of everything so you can say you've had it. Like this Abyssal Head right now, as you can see, which is kind of took me by surprise. I forgot they even dropped the heads. I was like, oh shit. And I'm pretty sure on Reddit there was an idea floating around where you could attach like monster heads to your Slayer helm. And so yeah, if that comes out, I'll be set. Cool. Or I'll just put it in my house where it belongs. But yeah. And then in this screenshot, please hurry up. Okay, in this screenshot, we got another Ceradoman sword. Currently, I've been dry at Sarah for like 4 or 5 trips of 4 hours or 3 hours or so each trip, and it's really depressing having no Ceradoman hill or no Armadillo crossbow. It's actually really demotivating. I'm just like, fuck, I should just go to Zulrah when I can. Fuck God Wars. You guys should just go to Zulrah if you can. God Wars is too RNG based. You can get lucky. You can get really lucky one trip, and then just next few trips, you're shit out of luck. And in this clip, I got 89 Slayer, which was a nice little, not even a milestone, but it just looked. I like the look of that 89 Slayer. Looked pretty cool. And then another Jad task, which, as you know, I do not fail Jad task. Oh, I was just kidding. I just jinxed that. I got hit a 48 through prayers since the first attack. Even if you have sounds on, you can. I'm pretty sure you can tell what it'll be, magic or ranged. But I just don't. I don't really care. I just YOLO it and always protect range until he like walks towards me, so I can just run at him and attack. But from after the first hit, you'll know what he's gonna hit. That's so. As long as he doesn't one hit you, then it doesn't matter. And in the clan chat, my friend Castilla wanted to go to Ceradoman God Wars, and he had just gotten home from work, and I was at the Jad phase, so it was perfect timing. And 51 minutes is my current best time, so ooh, I'm pretty surprised about. I thought it was 55 minutes, so that even surprised me. But my range level is currently 87 as of this clip right here, and you'll be seeing me hit 88 melee stats right there. It's, if you guys don't train on controlled, it's perfectly understandable, but this is probably the best advice Castilla has given me, to just train on controlled, since getting like a combat level every time you level up your melee is pretty cool in my opinion. It's just like boom, 86 attack, 87 attack, 87 strength, 87 defense. I don't know, it's pretty cool. And another Jad task. I think there's one more coming up, you guys. I'm so sorry about these Jad tasks. Let me talk about the next episode. So I think the next episode I'll probably be doing some skilling. I do need Slayer rings, which I don't have at the moment. It's kind of embarrassing, but I don't mind using Karamja gloves to go to Duradel and just get a task from him. I don't use Neva anymore because she's a fucking bitch and gives me some bad tasks. Like, I do have Turoth's blocked, Aberrant Spectra's blocked, and my last task blocked is Spiritual Creatures? No, there's not Spiritual Creatures. I don't know, but I just know it's... Oh, it's Neck Reels. Yes, Neck Reels, since you can't cannon them, and they do take a while, so it's like, fuck, not even worth... Yeah, fuck you, Neve. And Duradel, for me, well, to me at least, he gives better tasks. He gives more boss tasks to me, Jad tasks, and some other good tasks like Dagonauts more frequently. But Neve gives more cannonable tasks, so I guess that's a good, if you still use Neve, I guess it's a good incentive to use her. But I don't really care about that. I'll just care about some good tasks as long as I can semi-FK them. And this is the last Jad task. And let me just keep talking about skilling for the next episode. Okay, so I was thinking about doing some more quests and maybe even diaries, but I honestly don't know what to do because Slayer is so addicting. Like, I would rather... This is the reason why like my Slayer and my melee is like the highest skills on my account, since everything else is so boring. It's like, fuck, do I want to train Slayer or do I want to train fletching? No, fuck that, I'll just do Slayer, because when the hell will I ever use fletching? Since I'm not even an Ironman, who cares? But yeah, I definitely need to get my skill total up, since it's really bad in my opinion for my combat level. But I'll be looking to get some easy fletching level, since I could just buy some darts, or I mean, no, not darts, some No, what was it? Darts, arrows. Oh yeah, bolts, my bad. I'll buy some bolts and just make those while I'm training Slayer or something. Or actually, you can make darts, right? In your inventory? Yeah, pretty sure you can make darts. And arrows, for sure. I'll probably just do arrows until broads, broads until whatever. And then I did some quests. I did Lunar Diplomacy before this, but I didn't record it since I thought there's no way, there's no point if I'm just going to do Dream Mentor right after. So here is Dream Mentor complete. And I now use NPC Contact to get some Slayer tasks instead of going to Karamja. And I can now use tan leather if I ever do the Fremennik card diaries, which I will, of course, do since I actually want to unlock that spell for some easy training in Magic. And I think you just click it a few times and everything is done. And I also want to do String Jewelry when I get the level for that, and Magic and Bee when I get the level for that. And I did Morning's End Part 2, you guys. I did that yesterday. RuneWiki fucked me up. Told me to put the blue crystal in a pillar, and it obviously was not correct, so I had to go watch a video guide and redo like the last few parts, which is pretty... It made me so mad. Then I got 90 Slayer today, and I got my first Dark Beast task today, and I got a Dark Bow drop today. All in one. Well, anyways, that's going to be it, you guys. I'm so sorry for the repetitive Jad task. I'll probably just record like the kill and just make the clip speed way faster. But thanks for watching, you guys. And I do want to give a shout out to everyone who's PM'd me in-game, XY7, other people who I've forgotten, I'm so sorry. But thank you everyone for the messages I receive in-game. It actually means a lot. And join Godsofpvm clan chat and my Teamspeak server if you do want to. I don't mind that. But thanks for watching, everyone.